ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Beginning of Tika, page number 2. श्री गौडपादाचार्यस्य नारायण प्रसादतः प्रतिपन्नान् माण्डूकोपनिषद अर्थाविष्करणपरानपि श्लोकान् आचार्य प्रणीतान् व्याचिख्यासुर्भगवान् भाष्यकारश्चिकीर्षितस्य भाष्यस्य अविघ्नपरिसमाप्त्यादि सिद्धये परदेवता तत्वानुस्मरणपूर्वकं तन्नमस्कार रूपं मंगलाचरणं शिष्टाचार प्रमाणकं मुखतः समाचरन् अर्थादपेक्षितम् अभिधेयाद्यनुबन्धमपि सूचयति। First sentence itself is long by Anand Giriji. So we saw Anand Giriji's Mangalacharanam last time. Now he begins by saying Bhashyakaraha. This Vakya that I read, in that the Karta is Bhashyakaraha. Bhashyakaraha Mangalacharanam Samacharan Anubandham api सूचयति. This is the संक्षिप्त वाक्य. भाष्यकार doing the Mangalacharanam and is indicating Anubandham. So this is the tradition. Whenever you begin any work, you have to do Mangalacharanam and you have to give Anubandham for Shastra. And it is also said that Mangalacharanam should be done in the beginning, in the middle and in the end. In the Adi, Madhya and Avasana. So you will find in this Grantha Bhagavan Bhashyakara doing Mangalacharanam in the beginning and in the end. And Gaudapadacharya ji does Mangalacharanam in the middle also, at the beginning of 4th chapter. Mangalacharanam is to complete the work and to make sure that we do not develop any aham bhava, ahankara, that this has been accomplished because of Bhagavan's grace, Bhagavan's blessings. And therefore Mangalacharanam is done. Mangalacharanams are of three types. One is Namaskaratmaka. another is vastu nirdeshatmaka, and third is ashirvadatmaka, giving the benediction, giving the blessings. So normally you will find either namaskara or vastu nirdesha, but some acharyas they also give blessings, or they shower blessings of Bhagavan on all those who study the grantha. Like Chit Sukhi, the blessings of Bhagavan Narasimha are invoked on all. So it is Ashirvadatmaka. Here there is Namaskara as well as Vastu Nirdesha. Both are there in this Mangalacharanam that Bhagavan Bhashyakara is going to do. See this Pankti first. गौडपादाचार्यस्य श्री गौडपादाचार्यस्य नारायण प्रसादतः प्रतिपन्नान श्लोकान. Gaudapadacharya ji, the Paramaguru of Bhagavan Bhashyakara, has composed some shlokas which are called Karikas here. These are received by him through Bhagavan Narayana's prasada. Narayana prasadataha. Narayana, because Bhagavan Narayana was there in the Badrikashram where Gaudapadacharya ji did tapas, and as a result of that this is received. So it is said this is his tapascharya. Narayana prasadataha, through his blessings are received these pratipannan shlokan, shlokas which are pratipat means they are known, jnata, they are siddha. Mandukyopanishad artha avishkarana paran, they are also Mandukya Upanishad artha avishkarana paran. They are revealing something which is part of the Mandukya Upanishad. The meaning of the Mandukya Upanishad. Avishkarana means revealing, revelation. Opening it up, as we say. Avishkarana paran api shlokan. So api shlokan, 1 number tippani says, api shabda upanishadam samuccinoti भिन्न क्रमेण श्लोकान इत्यतो अग्रे संबध्यमानः. Api shabda is, you have to read api shabda as api shlokan, it is given. So you have to read it as shlokan api. Upanishadam samuccinoti. Shlokas also means Upanishad mantra and these Karika shlokas. Bhinna kramena, only krama bheda is given. Means first Upanishad mantra, then Karika shlokas. So shlokan iti ato agre sambadhyamanaha. Api should be connected to the next word shloka. Acharya Pranitan, which are composed by Acharya Gaudapadacharya ji. Vyachikhyasuhu Bhagavan Bhashyakara. Bhagavan Bhashyakar is Vyachikyasu. the one who has desire to do व्याख्यानम, व्याख्यातुम इच्छुः, व्याचिख्यासुः. So this Vyakhyanam is done by Bhagavan Bhashyakara चिकीर्षितस्य भाष्यस्य. Bhashya which is चिकीर्षित. चिकीर्षित means with the desire to write bhashya. कर्तुम इच्छा चिकीर्षा. तस्य चिकीर्षितस्य भाष्यस्य अविघ्न परिसमाप्त्यादि सिद्धये. मंगलाचरणम इज डन सो दैट देर इज नो विघ्न. इट इज ऑल मंगलम. Because many times, you know, even when we start things with best of intentions and all, things don't work out well. Why? Mangalam is not there. Or somebody will say through Anvaya, Mangalam is still there and yet the Grantha did not complete. Then what is the answer? The answer is Pratibandha was more powerful than Mangalam. That's why it didn't get complete. You see, in some places, Mangalam is not there and still work gets completed. You see, they must have done Mangalacharanam in the previous Janma. Means enough Punyas were there so that Vigna did not come in this way. So, Vigna, Avigna Parisamaptyadi Siddhaye. There is no Vigna, Vignas are eliminated. समाप्त्यादि सिद्धये परदेवता तत्व अनुस्मरण पूर्वकम तन नमस्कार रूपम. बोथ आर देयर. परदेवता तत्व अनुस्मरण मीन्स देयर तत्व इज ऑल्सो रिवील्ड, वस्तु निर्देशात्मक, एंड नमस्कारात्मक ऑल्सो इज देयर. तन नमस्कार रूप मंगलाचरणम शिष्टाचार प्रमाणकम मुखतः समाचरन. मुखतः मीन्स अर्थतः. सी, मंगलाचरणम ऑल्सो कैन बी डन ओनली एट द लेवल ऑफ माइंड, लाइक इन अध्यास. इन ब्रह्मसूत्र भगवान भाष्यकार हैज नॉट डन एनी मंगलाचरणम. Straight away he said, Yushmad Asmad Pratyay Gocharayor Vishay Vishayinoho Tamah Prakashavat Viruddha Swabhavayor Itar Bhavanupapattau. So there, where is Mangalacharanam? He says Mangalacharanam means remembering Paramatma. So you say here also you could have done the same thing. Just remember, why write shloka? Say no. When we write, then disciples will see, other people who read the work, they will see that Mangalacharanam is important. So Mangalacharanam is actually known from tradition. Somebody will ask, okay, where is it said Mangalacharanam should be done? Is there any Upanishad mantra? Is there any Smriti? In Bhagavad Gita, Manusmriti, somewhere is it said? Yajnavalkya Smriti. So Shruti Smriti, even if they don't say, if it is Sadachara, if it is a good conduct, then it is to be done. It is Dharma. Shruti Smriti Sadachara Swasya Cha Ishtamatmanah एतत् चतुष्टयं प्राहुः साक्षात् धर्मस्य लक्षणम्. श्रुति, स्मृति, सदाचारः and one's own ishta means you feel good when you do some such thing, you say this is dharma then. And when you don't feel good, that is adharma. So this is Mangalacharanam is Sakshat Dharmasya Lakshanam. And it is both here, Paradevata Tattva Anusmarana, remembering Paramatma, as well as Namaskara, Tan Namaskara Rupam, Mangalacharanam, Shishtachara Pramanakam. It is a Shishtachara. It is a good way of living, thinking, doing things. Therefore, it is Pramanam. Shishtachara Pramanakam. Shishtachara eva Pramanam. Yasmin. Tat Shishtachara Pramanakam. Mukhatah Samacharan. Explicitly through words expressing it. अर्थात अपेक्षितम अभिधेयादि अनुबंधम अपि सूचयति. And अर्थात means indirectly what is apekshitam, what is expected is anubandha also. Anubandham api सूचयति. How? अर्थात. And what is that anubandha? Abhidheyadi. Anubandham is anu paschat badnati. Is anubandham. Means grandhadhyayana pravrittim prayojayati. This jnanam, anubandham is a jnanam. What it will do is Grantha Adhyayana Pravritti it will create. So when I feel that yes, this text, what it is going to reveal is for me, I am interested in this subject matter, and what I will accomplish through this is what I want, is what I was looking for. So that Prayojana Purti will happen. Therefore, I am the right person for this. I am the Adhikari. So you have Adhikari, Vishaya, Prayojana, everything. Abhideya means Vishaya. Abhideya is Vishaya. So you have Vishaya, Prayojanam, Adhikari and Sambandha. Adhikari cha Vishaya, Sambandhasya Prayojanam, Vinanubandham Granthadau, Mangalam Naiva Shasyate. Adhikari, Vishaya, Sambandhasya Prayojanam. This is Anubandham. Vinanubandham Granthadau, Mangalam Naiva Shasyate. The Mangalam is not fulfilled without this kind of Mangalacharanam. So that should be done. Now let us chant the Mangalacharana Shloka. Prajnanam Shupratanaihi. It is there on page number 1. Prajnanam Shupratanaihi Sthirachara Nikara Vyapibhirvyapya Lokan. भुक्त्वा भोगांस्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान्. पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नो माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। संख्या प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नो माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतं जं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। This is the Mangalacharanam done by Bhagavan Bhashyakara for the Upanishad. First we will see the general meaning, then we will try to understand the Tika, and then if there are any other points then I will mention. This is how we will try to follow the text. So in this text, this first shloka uses the Mahavakya Prajnanam Brahma. Prajnanam Brahma. This is Aitareya Upanishad Mahavakya. Prajnana is Brahma. Of this Prajnana Brahma, Amshu. Prajnana Amshu means consciousness which is expressing in the Antakarana as Chidabhasa. Aspects of these, what do they do? Prajnanamshu pratanaihi. Pratana means tanu vistare, pra upasarga purvak tan dhatu. Pratana means vistar, spread. So prajnananam amshubhihi pratanaihi. Amshu means part or kiran, rays. By them, by the rays of this consciousness, sthirachara nikara vyapibhihi lokan vyapya. Vyapya, so it is lyap. You can see in the first line vyapya, in the second line bhuktva, in third line pitva. So these are all incomplete kriya. And in the fourth line nataha asmi. So having done this, then this, then this, having pervaded vyapya, having enjoyed bhuktva, pitva, having drunk, and then I bow down in this way. But what is that and who does this is all different. But the verb is all the way at the end. So prajnanamshu pratanaihi sthirachara nikara vyapibhihi lokan vyapya, having pervaded the world. What is the world? Sthirachara nikara vyapibhihi, those which are made up of sthira means thavara and chara means jangama, moving. Non-moving and moving. Nikara means samuha. The creation is nothing but collection of moving and non-moving things. All of that is pervaded. So these things are vyapin, and the prajnanamshu, they are the things which pervade. Vyapi bhihi lokan vyapya. When does this happen? In waking state. So first line talks about waking state. Then स्थविष्ठान भोगान भुक्त्वा. स्थविष्ठान भोगान, भोgas which are sthula. Sthavishtha means sthula. Sthula shabda itself is here with ishthan pratyaya. स्थविष्ठान, स्था धातु इष्ठन प्रत्यय स्थविष्ठान, it will become. पुनः अपि, so up to that is waking. भोगान भुक्त्वा, having pervaded all the vishayas, moving and non-moving, and having enjoyed. So here main thing what we have to pick up is this. Two things we have to pick up. One is Vishaya Bhoga is actually nothing but Jnanam of that Vishaya. If the Jnanam is not there, that Vishaya is as good as not there. What is Sukha or Dukha? When we experience the object with the knowledge that I experienced it, then only there is conducive or non-conducive vritti, sukhakar vritti or dukhakar vritti. So the objective should be in experiencing the Vishaya can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
The Vishaya only in the form of knowledge of that Vishaya, and then we superimpose Sukha Buddhi or Dukha Buddhi. So what is important is Jnanam of that Vishaya. If we don't have Jnanam, there is no Sukha Dukha Vritti at all. So here first is that part highlighted. Jnana is there, therefore Bhuktva Bhogan. Bhoga is experienced only because of Jnana. Because knowledge pervades those objects. Now, another point that we need to understand here is Vishaya is there first or Jnanam is there first? What comes first? So generally our thinking is Vishaya, object of knowledge is there, then I come in contact with the object, therefore I get the knowledge. But in Mandukya, we have to think differently. In Mandukya means, as an advanced sadhaka, we have to think differently. Okay, when I say in Mandukya we have to think differently means, it is not that in Mandukya only we have to think differently. When the sadhaka becomes advanced, then his thinking should be that not the Vishaya is there, Prameya is there first, then there is Pramata, me, the experiencer, and then there is Prama, Jnanam. So not Prameya, Pramata, then Jnanam. But first is Jnanam, Shuddha Chaitanya. Because of Shuddha Chaitanya, देर इज प्रमाता, अंतःकरण विशिष्ट चैतन्य. शुद्ध चैतन्य is there, then because of शुद्ध चैतन्य coming in proximity of अंतःकरण, identified with it, it becomes अंतःकरण विशिष्ट चैतन्य. Then that अंतःकरण विशिष्ट चैतन्य comes in contact with Vishaya. So शुद्ध चैतन्य, then chaitanya plus jada is pramata, and prameya is jada. So from chaitanya to chaitanya plus jada to jada, this is the right way of thinking. First chaitanya is there, then chaitanya with some jada, then jada. Jada padartha siddhi is only there because of chaitanya is there. Generally how we think, jada vastu is there, chaitanya comes later. But how I should think here is, chaitanya is there first. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam, tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. First is chaitanya, shuddha chaitanya, kutastha atma. Blessed by atma you have pramata in the waking. Antahkarana plus atma appears as pramata. Pramata experiences prameya. Who gets the prama? That prama is vritti upahita chaitanya, jnanam. And kutastha atma is shuddha chaitanya. So jnanam comes first. In my thinking, this is how I should go on thinking now. This is actually the prakriya for drishti srishtivada. Drishti is there, means chaitanya, therefore srishti is there. Because srishti depends upon drashta, shuddha chaitanya. So keep both these points in mind. First is sukha dukkha anubhava is nothing but jnanam, and second is jada vastu siddhi is there because of chaitanya. Bhuktva bhogan sthavishtan. Then punah api now swapnavastha. Dhishanod bhasitan kamajanyan pitva. Dhishana means buddhi. Dhishana udbhasitan, illumined by buddhi, antahkarana, kamajanyan, bhogan. You have to understand. So earlier was thavishtan, bhogan. Now it is kamajanyan, bhogan. Means they are sukshma vishaya. Pitva, having experienced them also. So first one you said bhuktva, now pitva. You say only bhuktva would not sound good. Some eating, see, meaning is same, huh? It is not that one is eating and another drinking. Waking, I have to eat, and in dream I have to drink. It is not like that. Only the dhatus are used different, but artha is same. Kamajanyan bhogan pitva sarvan visheshan swapiti. So pitva sarvan visheshan. Now sarvan visheshan pitva. So actually bhuktva you can use twice. First sthavishtan bhogan bhuktva, then kamajanyan dhishanod bhasitan bhogan bhuktva sarvan visheshan pitva. Now he makes everything homogeneous. This is Sushupti, Swapiti. So now no Vishayas are remaining. Madhurabhung Maya Bhojayan. Madhurabhuk Madhuram Bhungte. Sushupti also has Sukham, and he takes the Ananda of Sushupti also. Madhurabhuk Maya Bhojayan. Through Maya, enjoying it, Bhojayan. Naha. Naha means making us enjoy all these things. This Atma makes all these things enjoyable. Naha bhojayan. Asmakam bhojayan. Maya sankhya turiyam. So in the waking, Atma, because he was identified with Antakarana and Sthula Bhoga, had one identity. In dream, identified with Antakarana, which is half awake, and Sukshma Bhoga, Atma gets another identity. In waking, he is called Vishwa and Virat. In dream, Taijasa and Hiranyagarbha. And in Sushupti, he gets another identity, Prajna and Ishvara, because now he is identified with Avyakta Antakarana and Avidya as the Vishaya. Antakarana is Avyakta, not expressing. And Sthula Bhogas are not there, Sukshma Bhogas are not there. Only Avidya, because everything has become one. Prajnana Ghanaha. So, Madhurabhuk Maya Bhojayan. This Atma making us experience everything Maya only, through Maya. Means not really. And he himself or it itself is Turiyam. It is fourth. Maya Sankhya Turiyam. So Naha is Asman. Asman Naha. To us, making it enjoy, it gets the identity fourth only through Maya. Mayaya Sankhya Turiyam. Through Maya, if you count, then it gets the number 4. 4 because after Vishwa Taijasa Prajna, this is another one. Or neither waker nor dreamer nor deep sleeper, another identity it gets. That's why it is called Turiyam. Turiyam means Chaturtham. Maya Sankhya Turiyam. Paramam Ritam Ajam और परम अमृतम अजम. परम अमृतम अजम और परमम ऋतम अजम. यत ब्रह्म तन्नतोस्मि. Now you see, yad brahma. Yad brahma means, if I say yaha gacchati saha ramaha. What did I say? Yaha gacchati saha ramaha. What do you understand through this vakya? Somebody has to say something, then I will know how much you know, whether I should give such examples or not. Yah gacchati saha Rama means what?
That who is coming is Rama.
Not coming, going.
That he is going.
The one who is going is Ramchandra. Okay. But means what? What it means is, anybody wants to try? No. The one who is going, that I am able to see. What I do not know is about that person. Who is he? That he is going, that is known. So whenever we make such sentence, yaha karoti, saha Ramaha, Chaitraha, Maitraha. So the first part where there is yaha is known. Saha part is the unknown part. So the known part is called Uddeshya and Saha part is called Videya. So here, Yad Brahma Tan Natosmi. Yad Brahma, that which is Brahma. So that means Brahma is known already. To that Brahman is Namaskara. Because if somebody says, I do Namaskar to that. To that means to whom? That which is Brahma. In other words, that which is Brahma is already known. So here you can understand in two ways. It is known because it is Vedanta Prasiddha. It is known in Vedanta. But it is also known as our Swarupa, Anubhava, Aham. So there is no question about Atma or Brahma being unknown. It is ever experienced. Only thing is my attention doesn't go there. My attention is only on external world, that's all. Okay. So Yad Brahma Tannataha Asmi. And that Brahma is Turiyam, Supreme, Paramam, Ritam means Satyam, Ajam means unborn. And there are other Visheshanas also. Let us see Tika now. Prajnana ityadina. Tatra vidhi mukhena vastu pratipadanam iti prakriyam pradarshayati. Vidhi mukhena. So tippani number 2. Vidhi mukha means bhavarupa dharma puraskarena vastu pratipadanam vidhi mukham. Abhavarupa dharma puraskarena tan nisheda mukham uchyate. When something is revealed as bhavarupam, then it is called vidhi mukham. And when something is pointed out as abhava mukha, it is called nisheda mukham. So what is the example? If I have to say, let us say there is a hall full of Mahatmas, and if I say, bring all those Mahatmas who are Dandis first. This is Vidhi Mukha. Those who have Danda, they should be called first. They are Dandis. Dandi Swamis. So this is Vidhi Mukhena Amantranam. Those who have Danda, call them first. And Nisheda Mukha will be those who don't have Danda, they should wait. This is Nisheda Mukha. at one place there was instruction written, do not go upstairs with your shoes. Do not go upstairs with your shoes. This is vidhi mukha or nishedha mukha? Huh? This is both vidhi mukha and nishedha mukha. How? I don't know who is speaking, so just say a little loudly.
With shoes is Nishedha Mukha. Don't go upstairs is Vidhi Mukha.
No, it is only nishedha. Don't go upstairs with shoes. The whole thing is only one, nishedha mukha. If you have to give a vidhi vakya, what will be the vidhi without using not? Vidhi would be leave shoes here. Instead of saying don't go upstairs with shoes, leave shoes here. Bas. Then that will become vidhi mukha. So here also vidhi mukhena vastu pratipadanam. So in tippani it is given भाव रूप धर्म पुरस्कारेण वस्तु प्रतिपादनम विधि मुखम, अभाव रूप धर्म पुरस्कारेण तन निषेध मुखम. In this way vidhi and nishedha both will be there. So this first shloka is vidhi mukha. Next shloka will be nishedha mukha. प्रक्रियां प्रदर्शयति. प्रक्रिया is अध्यारोप प्रक्रिया. So first adhyaropa is done, then apavada will be there. Brahma yat tannatosmi. Further now in tika, asmadarthasya tadaikya smarana rupam namanam suchayata brahmanas tadarthasya pratyaktvam suchitam iti तत्वमर्थयोरैक्यं विषयो ध्वनितः. अस्मदर्थस्य तदैक्यस्मरणरूपं नमनं सूचयति. You see, यद ब्रह्म तन्नतः, that which is Brahma, to that Brahma I bow down. This is namanam, namaskara. And yad Brahma tad asmi, this is aikya smarana. That which is Brahma is me, this is aikya. That which is Brahma, to that Brahma I bow down. This is namaskar. In other words, while doing namaskara, I remember I am Brahma. Namaskara is not a physical namaskara because Brahman is not somewhere outside. Brahma is me, myself. So remembering that Brahma is remembering Brahma as myself. I am that Brahma. Tasya smritihi tatra dridhaiva nishtha. Remembering Brahma or remembering Sat is abiding in Sat. If I remember it as myself, if I think of it as something else, then that will not be abidance. So here remembering is as my own swarupa. Asmadarthasya. Asmadartha means aham, atma. Asmadarthasya tad aikyasmarana rupam namanam suchayata. And how this namanam suchayata? एतेन नते हे तत्प्रवण. 4 नंबर टीका टिप्पणी. एतेन नते हे तत्प्रवणस्तदस्मीति अन्वयाभिप्रायं ध्वनयति इति अवधेयम्. नते हे प्रवण. नति means to do namaskar. Pravan means I go down, I bow down. Tad asmi. and that I am. In this way, when you do Anvaya Abhiprayam Dhvanayati, means doing Namaskara is nothing but saying I am Brahma. Doing Namaskar to Brahma is saying I am Brahma. So actually what we should do is, whenever we do Namaskara to anybody or in temple also, understand it is a reminder for yourself, I am Brahma. When I do Namaskar to my Guru or any Vidwan, I do Namaskar to Paramatma, they are there to remind me I am Brahma. When I have already studied so much of Vedanta. So now they are there only as a reminder that we have already told you are Brahma. So अस्मदर्थस्य तदैक्यस्मरण रूपम नमनम सूचयता ब्रह्मणस्तदर्थस्य प्रत्यक्त्वं सूचितम् इति तत्त्वमर्थयोरैक्यं विषयो ध्वनितः. ब्रह्मणः तदर्थस्य प्रत्यक्त्वं, Brahma of that Brahma, tadarthasya, Brahma is the meaning of the word tat. Tat arthasya pratyaktvam. Brahma, which is the implied meaning of the word tat in Tattvamasi Mahavakya, that Brahma is not different from Pratyagatma. Pratyaktvam Suchitam iti Tattvam Arthayoho Aikyam is the Vishaya. So what is the subject matter revealed here? Anubandha is also given. What is that? Tattvam Aikya is the Vishaya. Abhidheya is the Vishaya. Vishayo Dhvanita. Yat Shabdasya Prasiddharthad Avadyotakatvat Vedant Prasiddham Yad Brahma तन्नतोस्मि इति संबंधेन मंगलाचरणमपि श्रुत्या क्रियते. All of you are able to follow the way I am going? Everybody is able to follow, right? Everybody has the text. So I hope I am not going too fast. यत् शब्दस्य प्रसिद्धार्थ अवद्योतकत्वात्. यत् शब्द, because ब्रह्म यत् तन्नतोस्मि, that yat is there. Yat shabda is prasiddha artha avadhyotaka. Whenever yat is used, it is saying something which is prasiddha artha, very well known. Now Brahma is very well known where Vedanta prasiddham. It is prasiddha means one is Vedanta prasiddha. Vedanteshu prasiddham, Vedanta prasiddham. So in this way, whenever I give Vigraha Vakya, you understand Vedanteshu prasiddham. Saptami ek tatpurusha samasa. Vedanteshu prasiddham. Yad Brahma, that Brahma, tannatosmi iti sambandha. Now sambandha is given. Sambandhena mangalacharanam api shrutya kriyate. So this Brahma is what is revealed here. Vedanta prasiddha. So Vedanta will become Pratipadaka. And Pratipadya is Brahma. So Pratipadaka, Pratipadya, Bhava Sambandha. This is the Sambandha. Mangalacharanam api Shrutya kriyate. 5 number tippani. Shrutya means Shabdataha. So one Mangalacharanam is remembering Paramatma Tattva or Sadguru when you start your work with all humility and surrender. And secondly, expressing it outwardly in the form of here shloka. You can just write a simple Vakya also. That is your Mangalacharanam. Mangalacharanam api Shrutya kriyate. Brahmano advitiyatvad eva जनन मरण कारणाभावात् अमृतम अजम इत्युक्तम. ब्रह्म इज अद्वितीय. Brahma is non-dual, and because of that advitiyatvad eva janana marana karana bhav. If there is duality, then because birth, death, etc. will happen because of something else. Birth can happen if there is some other karana, then there is janma. And if there is any karya or any other vastu, then there is vinasha, mrityu. But janana marana karana abhavat, there is no such other entity, and therefore amritam ajam iti uktam. This Brahma Tattva is amritam, immortal, and ajam also, ajam unborn iti uktam. जनन मरण प्रबंधस्य संसारत्वात्, and this birth and death itself is samsara. Janana marana prabandha. Prabandha means that which is tied or associated. Association with janma marana, you can say, or this continuity in the form of janma marana. That is samsara. What else? Janma marana prabandhasya samsaratvat tan nishedhena swato asamsaritvam darshayata. By negating that, it is said swataha this Brahma is asamsari. By itself, Brahma doesn't have any bandhana. Swataha asamsari. In other words, Atma by itself is asamsari, does not have janma marana. When this Atma thinks I am body, body has birth, body has death, therefore I think I have birth and death. Janma marana. जनन मरण प्रबंधस्य संसारत्वात् तन निषेधेन स्वतः असंसारित्वं दर्शयता. स्वतः देयर इज असंसारित्वं. संसार अनर्थ निवृत्ति ही इह प्रयोजनम द्योतितम. सो व्हाट इज प्रयोजनम इज आल्सो इंडिकेटेड. द्योतितम मीन्स इंडिकेटेड, नॉट यू कांट सी इट डायरेक्टली, बट amritam ajam, by using these words, what is said is there is absence of birth and death, means there is no samsara. Therefore, when you know this Brahma as yourself and not have identification with anything else, body, mind, etc., then that is called samsara nivritti, anartha nivritti. That is the prayojanam dyotitam. Up to this we will keep. I just forgot to mention that this is Sragdhara Chanda. This Chanda is called Sragdhara because it should have 21 letters in each. But the Acharyas, they say that here there is complete Sragdhara means 777. In each pada there should be 21 letters. In the second one, the fourth line will have some additional letter, so that is Chanda little bit different, which we will see when we come to the second one. Okay. Om Purnamadaha पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम।